Hello.
Hello,
Hello again. How are you?
I'm fine.
So, today we are going to study this lesson. There is and there are.
And are here.
Yeah, there is, there are. Okay.
Here.
So, I want you first to tell me what can you see in this picture? Where are they? Who are in the picture? Who are the people in the picture?
Chris and Linda.
Yeah. Are they brother and sister or husband and wife or friends?
Is wife.
Wife and husband. Okay. So let's see if it is there. If it is said, where are they?
Apartment.
What are they talking about?
The kitchen.
And what is here? What is in front of them?
Is the
Fur? The fur? The fair? The ferny? The furniture?
I don't.
Yeah, it's the furniture. They have the furniture. This is what we studied last time. Furniture.
Yeah.
They have furniture. See? The furniture. It's the kitchen furniture. Table, stove, cupboard, chairs. And they have boxes. And these boxes, what is written? Living room. Okay?
And
Living room. This,
yeah.
LR. I don't know what does it mean, this one. Okay. It's living room also. Now, Isra, I want you to read and tell me what are they talking about. Okay?
Yeah.
Listen.
Page 47, Exercise 6, Conversation. There aren't any chairs. Listen and practice.
This apartment is great.
Thanks. I love it, but I really need some furniture.
What do you need?
Oh, I need lots of things. There are some chairs in the kitchen, but there isn't a table.
And there's no sofa here in the living room.
And there aren't any chairs. There's only this lamp.
So let's go shopping next weekend.
Okay. So, whose apartment is this? Chris' apartment or Linda's apartment?
Linda apartment.
Linda's apartment. It's Linda's apartment. Good. And what is she talking about? I help you. She has a lot of furniture. Does she have everything in the house? All the furniture she needs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what does she doesn't have something? She says what?
There isn't a table. And
but there are some chairs. Sorry. There isn't a table. It's negative. Yeah. In the green, there are some chairs. Okay. What else?
there.
There is. Are you asleep? You want to sleep?
Oh.
Maybe you woke up early. Yeah. There is no sofa.
Yeah.
There is no sofa. Yeah. There is no. There aren't.
There aren't any chairs.
Yes, there aren't any chairs. But
yeah.
There is
only this lamp.
Yes. So she has everything in her house?
Mm,
No, she only has this lamp.
yeah.
So she needs to buy a lot of things. Okay, now Isra, what we have in this lesson is that here we have there are, it's affirmative, there are. Here, negative, there isn't. This is plural, and this is singular. Okay, this is plural or singular, and negative or affirmative.
Plural.
So plural, affirmative or negative? Negative or affirmative?
Negative.
Yes. And this one?
Uh,
No.
negative.
Negative, there is no. Okay, very good. Now, this is our objective today. I want you to study this lesson. You will listen to the rule. I ask you some questions and we do the exercise, okay, Isra?
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Page
Okay.
Page 47, Exercise 7, Grammar Focus. There is, there are.
There's a bed in the bedroom.
There's no sofa in the bedroom.
There isn't a table in the kitchen.
There are some chairs in the kitchen.
There are no chairs in the living room.
There aren't any chairs in the living room.
There's equals there is.
Okay.
Page
Okay.
Do you want to listen again? Or it's okay?
Okay.
You want to listen again? Okay, go ahead.
Page 47, Exercise 7, Grammar Focus. There is, there are.
There's a bed in the bedroom.
There's no sofa in the bedroom.
There isn't a table in the kitchen.
There are some chairs in the kitchen.
There are no chairs in the living room.
There aren't any chairs in the living room.
There's equals there is.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Isra. Now,
Yeah.
sorry. You can see the screen.
Yeah.
No. So let me add some forms. So I will make them in just like a table for you to. So now, Isra, these and these, what is the difference between these ones and these ones?
Is the disease is singular and there are is plural.
Good. So these ones are singular.
And there are is plural.
Plural. Very good. Very good, Isra. But what about this one? What is the difference between this and this and this? The same like this and this. So these ones, this first line and these two lines, what is the difference?
Is there's a bed and the bedroom is affirmative and there's now is negative.
Very good. Yeah, you see? So this is it. There is affirmative.
And two is negative.
Yes, these are negative. Very good. So there
Yeah.
is a bed, or you can say there isn't a sofa, or there is no sofa. You can say there isn't or there is no. Both of them are possible. or there isn't a table in the kitchen, there isn't a sofa in the kitchen. But here, the plural, there are no chairs, or there aren't what? For the plural,
Is
we can say, look, if it is singular, we say, sorry. If it is singular, you say there isn't a.
yeah.
But if it is plural, you say there aren't any.
Any
Chairs. There aren't any chairs. This is the only difference. Okay, Isra? Now, I want you to do the exercise, please. Can you do this exercise? Number 1. There is no dresser in the bedroom. Where is the bed?
Okay.
Yeah, there is no dresser in the bedroom. You see? Number 2.
Number 2 is chairs. No, in the kitchen. There's chair in the kitchen.
There are, look, we have,
No, there are some chair in the kitchen.
yeah, because if it is one, some is many, like not a lot, but some chairs. So there are some
Yeah.
chairs in the kitchen. Good, Isra. I will help you. I will write this. There are some chairs in the kitchen. Good. Number 3.
Number 3
Yes.
is there's there's a TV. There's a TV in the living room.
In Delhi,
The living room.
Delhi. Why do you pronounce T? The living room.
Living room.
Yeah, there is no T. Sometimes you say living room. No, living room. Okay, 4. Number 4.
Number 4 is
Yeah.
there's refrigerator.
Refrigerator. There is.
Yeah.
Where is it?
No. They no. There isn't. There isn't a refrigerator.
A refrigerator. Repeat, refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Yes, there isn't a refrigerator. Okay, 5.
5. Write the phone. There isn't a rack. No, there aren't.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't. There aren't any racks on the floor.
Yes, there aren't any rugs on the floor. All right, good. There aren't any rugs on the floor. Yeah? The following. What about?
They aren't curtain on. No, they aren't any certain on the window.
Yes. So Isra, not look when I say, okay, I will write it here for you. What is this? How do you read this one? A.
A.
So, but when you say A, N, Y, so it's any or ani. This is A or A?
A.
So we say any or ani?
Any.
any. Okay, yeah, it's any. Any.
Okay.
And C, U is ku.
Curtain.
Yeah, it's like ku. Okay,
Yeah.
it's ku. CU is ku.
Curtain.
Curtain. All right. And this is, you read it? It's like any. All right?
Any.
Any.
Yeah.
Any. Good. So, can you read it?
There aren't any curtain on the windows.
Curtains,
Yeah.
plural, curtains. Yeah. Number 7.
Bedroom. The there's a mirror in the bathroom.
There is a mirror in the bedroom. There is a mirror in the bedroom. Yes, there is a mirror in the bedroom. Okay, the last one, 8.
They aren't
There aren't
any books in the bookcase.
Yes, there aren't any books in the bookcase. Very good, Isra. Very good job. Yes. So, what I want you to do now, write 5 sentences about things you have or don't have in your classroom. Then compare with a partner. I want you to write 5 sentences about the things you have or you don't have in your classroom. For example, there is a book on the desk, or there is a book on, or there is a lamp. Maybe something in your classroom. There aren't any. So I don't want you to use just is. There are no, there is no, there isn't a table, there aren't any. Okay? The things you don't have in your class or you have. So 5 sentences. I give you 5 minutes to write these sentences.
Okay.
Okay, Isra. So let me listen to your sentences, all right?
Okay.
Yeah. Number 1.
Number one, there's there's a desk.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the there are any tables.
This is, there are any tables. Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2,
3.
and 3. There are any students.
There are what? There are any. This is the sentence. There are any students.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
4. There aren't any notebooks.
Any notebook. Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, students still. This is the beginning of the year. It means there are. Yeah, I understand now. Okay. 5.
Of there are any chairs.
There are any
Chairs.
chairs. Oh, is this a school? Right. Okay. Is this a school?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, so I think the students, because this is the beginning of the year, the students are still not willing to
Yes.
come to class. So number one is, I can't find any mistake, yeah, in this one. So it's, sorry. Number one, good. So there are any tables. There is a mistake here. There aren't, because it's negative. There aren't. Okay, Isra?
Okay.
There aren't any tables. There aren't any tables. It's negative. What about 3? There are any students. Let's go back to the lesson. There aren't any. There aren't, because if the negative, you should put the verb in the auxiliary in the negative, aren't.
Okay. And some is
Affirmative. There are some.
yeah.
So what's here? What should be right? Hurry up.
There are some students.
Good. There are some students. See, there are some students. What about number 2?
There aren't.
There
No.
are some, or there are
There are
tables.
some tables.
There are some tables. Okay, Isra. Number 4.
There aren't
Any notebooks. This one is
Yeah.
correct. What about number 5?
is not correct.
There aren't. There are.
There are some chairs.
Some chairs.
Not any.
Some chairs. Okay. Now, Isra, what do you learn from this exercise? Some is plural and affirmative. There are some, only few, only a few. But when you say there aren't any, it's negative, 0. There are some, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this number 10. So this is some. But any is negative. Okay, but for the singular, there is a bed, there isn't a bed. But the change is in the plural. If it is, yeah, plural, then affirmative it's some, negative any. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the correct. Now, I want you, before we finish the class, I want you to find the differences between these two pictures. Okay, Isra?
Okay.
For example, this is Bill's apartment and this is Rachel's apartment. Find the differences between Bill's apartment and Rachel's apartment. For example, A and B. There are, for A, okay, there are 4 chairs in Bill's kitchen. See? But there are 3 chairs in Rachel's kitchen. There are 4 chairs in Bill's kitchen, but there are 3 chairs in Rachel's kitchen. You see?
Yeah.
B, there is a sofa in Bill's living room, but there is no sofa in Rachel's living room.
Yeah.
Okay? So I want you to follow these example sentences and write your sentences, 2 or 3 sentences, okay? Let's say
Okay.
just 2 sentences. Okay, Isra? Yeah, you have
Okay.
5 minutes. Okay, Isra. So let me hear your sentences. Yeah?
Okay.
Mhm.
There's one. Rachel's is have cat, but Bill's no. Bill's don't have the cat.
Doesn't have a cat. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yes.
doesn't. Is she?
All right.
No, is he?
Yeah.
Rachel is have the big the bookcase, but Bill doesn't have the bookcase.
Uh-huh.
3.
Okay.
Bills is have the
As.
the
But
desk.
look, Isra, we can say it like this. There is a cat in Bill's, maybe in Rachel's apartment, but there is no cat in Bill's apartment. I want you to follow this example. There are. All right? Your sentences are also correct, but let's do this one. All right, Isra?
Okay.
So continue.
For
Yeah.
Bills there there's have
There is what?
there is
Not have. There is what?
a rag, but
Rug.
Rachel's
There is a rug in Bill's apartment. There is a rug in the place. Okay, there is a rug in Bill's apartment. Yeah.
Bills there's a rag in the apartment, but Rachel's
There is, but there is
there is
no
there
rug.
is there isn't the rag of
There isn't a rug in where?
in the apartment.
Rachel's apartment. Yeah. In Rachel's
5.
apartment. 5, yes.
5 Rachel
There is. Starts with there is or there are. There is or there are. Yeah.
Rachel's there's
Yeah.
there,
There
there's a cafe table apart in
In?
apartments,
In?
but
In which apartment? In
Rachel's apartment,
yes, but
but Bill's
there is.
there are there isn't
Uh-huh.
the cafe tables in Bill's apartment.
Yes, okay, Isra, good. But you still have some problems. Why? Because you say have. No, we don't study have today. I know that you can say Rachel has a table, but Bill doesn't have a table. Okay, that's correct. But today we are studying there is and there are. That's why I say don't say have. Say just there is or there aren't. Okay? Let's do more practice and you can do this later, but you will have no problem later. Okay? So this is for your homework. You can do the exercise on your workbook, Unit 7. All right? Workbook,
Okay.
Unit 7. Exercise. Let me see the exercise. All right. Guys, let's say exercise from exercise 6, 7.
Okay.
And 8 is a writing. Okay, exercise 6, 7, and 8 is writing. Okay, now Isra, yeah, and 8. So this is it. Do you have a question? No? Yes?
No.
Okay, so thank you for your attention, Isra. Today's lesson was great. Thank you for your attention, sorry. Goodbye and see you next time in Unit 8.
Goodbye.
Okay? Goodbye, Isra. Thank you.
Goodbye. No problem.